If you want to get better at anything, do it every day. Get to it every single day. If you want to exercise, do something physical every day. Do something hard some days and easier some days. But when you do it every day, you see this. I see this with people, particularly who run, is like, if it's pouring rain, they got to run anyway because they're a runner and their brain, they don't decide whether to do it or not. They are just figuring out how they're going to do it that day in whatever conditions there are. I was with a guy, we were in Africa, we were on the top of this crater. It was 10,000 feet, right? He had to run anyway. It's like, buddy, there's no oxygen. Where are you going? Right? He says, I got to run. But it's that same thing is when you get to it every day, your brain says, oh, this is who we are. This is how we behave. We're a bold person. We step up, we speak up, we try new stuff. We ignore rejection. We don't fear the harmless. And that becomes who you are. If you weekend warrior anything, you're a dabbler. But when you don't get the stuff every day, all of a sudden a month goes by and you haven't got to it. And all of a sudden a year goes by. And the beauty of everyday action is, however little you get to it, it aggregates. If you're writing a book and you write one paragraph a day, guess what? At the end of the year, you're going to have 100 pages of the book. That's how I've written all my books is I get to them every day. And the other thing is it tricks you into starting. How many workouts have you went like, I don't really feel like it, but I'm just I'm going to bang out some push-ups and that's it. I'm letting myself off the hook. And then you do them. Next thing you know, you're doing some sit-ups and then you're going to do some curls. It's like, we're human beings. We need to trick ourselves, But when you commit to everyday action, that's where the transformation comes. So in the book, it's about you're going to do some boldness exercise every day before you go to bed. And I recommend starting early because you'll probably do 2, 3, 4, or 5 of them in the course of the day. And it'll just accelerate the process.
I've got so many anecdotal stories I'm thinking of right now. There's that movie Moneyball with Brad Pitt and where they're the A's. There's this classic scene where they're sitting around the table and they're trying to introduce like who should be brought onto the team based on real statistics. And the old school pitching coach is like, no, we can't hire that pitching closer. I mean, he dates fat women. He's got no self-confidence. He's not bold. He can't be our closer. And they're like, no, statistically, he's a good pitcher. And he's like, nah. He dates fat women. He doesn't have the balls to go up to the cute girl at the bar. I don't want him on the team. And like that scene sticks out in my mind. So if you're kind of naturally, let's just take a shy guy, for example, because my other anecdotal story is you go to President's Club. I work in the mortgage industry. You go to President's Club where there's a bunch of top producing salespeople, and there's a bunch of chubby, below average looking guys like myself with just some smoking hot wives. So clearly at some point they were bold enough to go talk to the attractive girl at the bar. So let's say you're a guy who's a little bit more on the shyer spectrum. What is one of those daily exercises? And let's say you're starting out really, really shy and you want to have more charisma and you want to be a little bit more of the life of the party because you're missing out on opportunities either in your social life or your business life. What's like one of these prescriptive exercises that you're like, hey, this is a baby step on the road to boldness that I want you to work on every day?
So the real baby step is to just smile at 5 people a day. Or the real goal is smile at everybody you encounter until somebody doesn't smile back.